welcome to the second Chatterboxes of 2018 with me, Hannah.
And me, Jamie.
We have a jam-packed episode in store for you this week.
We spoke to Emma and Chrissy about the hardships of a relationship at uni.
We sent Emma to talk to some uni students about their experiences with housing companies.
And we sent Jo to explore the commute from Peel Park to our Media City campus.
To start us off, let's go to Emma and Chrissy as they talk about the complications of relationships at uni, or lack of.
Never would I ever have a long distance relationship whilst at university. Drink if you would, don't drink if you wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, it depends how long. Like, obviously not going to date someone in Australia, like, that's too much for me. But, like we said, Liverpool, Leeds.
Yeah, I
push
wouldn't
it.
class that as long distance though, it's like a train journey away.
Never would I ever see someone that's on the same uni course as me.
Personally, like, I don't get attached very easily. And if I got with someone on my course and then I liked them,
Yeah, like, I don't think, if you've got to see them every day, personally, I wouldn't get feelings involved anyway. Like, I don't think I
Yeah.
could. If I knew I had to spend like 3 years with them, like, I literally just
I
couldn't.
I find it so easy to like turn my feelings off as well. Like, it
Oh,
just,
yeah, definitely.
I don't need that. I don't need to see someone every day. Like, I don't want that. It makes me like uninterested.
Should you or should you not come to university with a type of guy in mind? Drink if you shouldn't, don't drink if you should come with a type.
I think you should be open-minded. Like, I don't think you should come with a type, but that's so hypocritical because I completely have a type.
Yeah, like, literally, my type kind of really does control, like,
Yeah, it really closes you off.
when you're coming to uni, just be a free woman or a free man
Yeah.
and, like, push your boundaries and try new things.
Yeah,
Like,
just
that's what
speak
I'd
to
say.
people who you wouldn't normally speak to because your type might change.
Should you or should you not be looking for a relationship?
Oh my, absolutely, God, no.
Drink
No.
if you wouldn't.
Like, personally, I came to uni and I was like, oh, I'm going to find the love of my life, blah, blah. I don't even believe in love or romance or anything that makes me feel unwell. But definitely not in freshers.
No, freshers, you don't even think about it anyway.
Like, first semester, you need to, like,
get it out of your system.
that's the one.
That's what I was thinking of it as.
Yeah.
Friends last longer than boyfriends.
Friends.
Longer than
Oh,
boyfriends,
God,
then,
yeah. Oh, God. You know who your friends are, especially when you come to uni, you definitely know who your friends are.
You meet some really people, like, people you're going to think you're going to
Yeah.
be friends with and that, then they, like...
I think you also learn who your type of person is as well. Like, there's so many people like, on your course and like in uni and like in your building, but you actually have like quite a select group of friends.
type of boy, type of friend, nothing
Yeah, God, we
changes.
sound
like-
so picky.
Okay, so what are the do's and don'ts of relationships at university?
Don't
Have a relationship at uni.
look for a relationship. It will come to you when the time's right. And I hate people who say that so much. So I hate myself, but like, just don't do it. It's not worth it.
My, like, personal idea at the moment of, like, relationships would be if I'm going to get into one, that would be in second year. Like, I see second year as a more, like, calmer...
No, second year you've got work to do, babe. Like, you don't have time to be, you know.
Yeah, but then that would, like, help, because, like, if you're messing around with, like, loads of guys or just, like, having all this drama with, like, loads of people. Whereas if you've got one person who's, like, solid, then it's,
But
like,
I think
less
you'll dedicate
stressful.
your time to them. I think that's maybe just what I do. Like, if I had a boyfriend, like, my time goes to him.
Well, that was intoxicating. You'd probably take some advice from that, couldn't you, Hannah?
Very funny. Anyway, Jamie, how's your house hunting coming along?
The house hunting it's definitely going along, but it's a bit of a slow burner, you know. It's like quite
Yeah.
hard to find the right ones, the right amount of rooms and all of that, ringing all the numbers up. But what about you?
I don't know what it is about like the housing companies, but they never seem to prepare for the fact that we have to go and view the house. I know so many houses that we've gone in and it's just been dirty. But as we approach our second year, we turn to the people who've experienced these problems firsthand.
We sent Emma to talk to second year students about their experiences.
Student house hunting is both a stressful and challenging time. Finding a suitable agency and a happy medium amongst the group is easier said than done. I spoke to some current house hunting university students to find out what advice they can offer to future students.
So my advice to any student looking to buy a house for next year would be, first of all, to check with the agencies, make sure they've got good reviews. Go to second years, and if you've got any second years, ask them, because they've probably been through this before. Third would be to make sure that everyone's on board, make sure that they all know what they're getting into. And then fourth would be to make sure that after that, they've all got their deposits, because you don't want to end up doing what I did, which was we booked, we paid our deposits, well, half of us paid our deposits, and then the other half, just stuff happened, we didn't pay the deposits, and then we lost it. And agencies are really hard to get in contact with, especially the student ones.
Having the freedom to choose who to live with in second year is a factor many students look forward to. But how do you decide?
So I knew I was going to live with my flatmates because we get on really well, and I think that's the first point that you need to realise. You need to live with people who you get on with, but also you need to live with people who have maybe the same mindset, like financially, as you, because it's all about having a set price that you want to pay. Because second and third year, you don't want to be paying the same price as you are now. You want to be paying less, but some people want to pay £90 a week, whereas some people want to pay 110. So I think you need to find people who are willing to pay the same price as you.
What am I doing?
I know, I'll take that into consideration. So Hannah, have you ever looked at the 50 bus timetable?
I mean, I can't say I have. I tend to just sort of turn up and hope for the best.
Well, thankfully, Joe has tested the Salford Quays waters, so to speak.
Which way am I going?
Okay, so this is your guide to get in the 50 bus. The 50 bus is probably one of the most unreliable bus routes in Manchester. The 50 bus is what every student will need to get from the main campus over to Media City. Supposed to run every 10 minutes during the day, and then occasionally every 15 minutes, earlier in the morning and later at night. First thing you want to do, best thing, is to meet up with your friends beforehand at about 8:15. 8:15 gives you enough time to walk all the way from Phil Park down there, all the way up to main campus. When you're walking up to the New Delphi building, there's two ways that you can go. You can either go through the big arches, or you can go up that way, by the bank. People still don't know to this day exactly which one's the quickest route up to the bus stop, but we'll let you decide that one. Now obviously as well, the 50 bus route is free for students. Always check that you've got your student ID with you before you leave. I cannot tell you how many times we've all walked all the way up to the bus stop because it is a bit of a trek, because the last thing your friends want to do is wait in the cold whilst you run back and get yours, and some friends, they won't even wait for you, they'll just go. So in total, to get from Hill Park all the way up to the bus stop by Salford Crescent train station, it's taken me about 7.5 minutes. So best thing to do is probably give yourself 10 minutes to leave and walk all the way up to the bus stop. It's now 8:42, we're on the bus for 21 minutes and we're just putting into Media City now. So, grand total of 22 minutes and 35 seconds that 50 bus journey took. It can normally take up to 25 minutes. So this last stretch from the bus stop all the way up to the university building, it is a little bit deceiving because although you can see the uni building right in front of you when you get off the bus, it does take you about an extra 5 minutes maybe. I left at 8:21 this morning. I'm about to walk into the uni building at 8:45. The industry link is second to none. Give a bus routes up.
So if you've had any problems with housing companies or boys just getting on your nerves in general, then contact us at UOS Chatterboxes on Twitter or Instagram with the same address, with the hashtag Shifty50.
We'll see you on Tuesday next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So yeah.